Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today we've got one from China. This is Galanlang, I think. This is a Lanzhou beef noodle, and it's interesting. And it has broth, and it's interesting. It has very odd cooking instructions, so we got to use this bowl here. That's what we will do. So the first thing you do is you take out all these sachets, of which there are many. FYI, it comes with a fork. Look at all those articulations in that fork, ladies and gentlemen. 4 times. And some goo. So what we do here is we put the noodle in for 3 to 4 minutes. Yeah, this is a kind of a strange happening. We put in the noodle and the vegetables. And there's the vegetables. Yeah? Yeah, it has to be. If it's not, then I don't know what to do. But it should be. Yep. Our vegetables. There's our little pile of vegetables and other whatnot. Come on. I guess I jumped the gun. It's not boiling yet. It's close. But what we do is we do this for 4 minutes, just like this, then we drain it. Yes? Are you enjoying your Dr. Pepper, sir? You earned it.
Yeah, it says no sugar in it, nice people.
Oh, no sugar. That's good. And Mimi got a push pop. We went to the fireworks last night, and they were really, really good. It went off without a hitch. Intros and outros for the show. Yeah. And it was like almost to the exact second, a 20-minute fireworks display. So, come on, water. I know you're ready. Do it to that line, give it a flip, and set the timer going. It's probably hot enough currently, but it said boiling water, folks, and if it says boiling water, I want to see bubbles. Bubbles. Just went to the store really quick so I could get some mung bean sprouts, and it was 84 already, and it's 12:30 now, and we're looking at it possibly getting into the 90s, probably getting into the 90s. That's hot for around here. But I figure, let it get to 100. I'll walk around 100-degree heat. I will. Because I'm like that. These guys, I don't know. I don't want them to get sick from being too hot. It can happen. Well, here we go. Noodle. There we go. 4 minutes. That better not have, no, I don't think that had any seasoning in it. Use one of these, and we want a mega fork. Yeah, so we're gonna do this for 4 minutes. And then I need to get some more water going, because then we drain it, add more, and then add all these other sachets in there, and then add more boiling water in and stir it up, and we're done. I don't know if it's a real necessary extra step, but it's what it's telling me to do, folks, so that's what I do. I am a proverbial... I am a slave to the cooking instructions set forth by the manufacturer. A lot of noodle here. I want it to hydrate well, and I think it may already be hydrated, but see, I found the cooking instructions from a seller website. I think they were in China too. So we trudged around 9 p.m. down to Laguna Park. It was packed. It's about, what, 2 miles from here. And as soon as we got like a couple hundred paces from the front door, there were cars already parked so they could go to that. There were so many people there. Like the entire town went to the fireworks. So we were walking down and we were on the trail, and it was like started seeing people setting up blankets alongside the trail. And it's like, well, we could either go down to the park and try to find a spot there, doubtful, and then if couldn't, come back and get a spot on the trail. Then I was thinking, like, there won't be a spot on the trail at that point. So we went down, we sat down there on the trail and watched it. Mimi loved it. She was going off about how beautiful it was the whole time. And yeah, they had fun. And then afterwards, it was just like mass exodus. And I was like, you guys want to see where the fireworks came from? Like, yeah. So it's dark. They had like generators with big floodlights down by the park, and we were going that way, so it was just like all these people come. It was like walking at a hurricane of people. But we got through it, went down and checked stuff out, was able to see some of the fireworks from the next town over, Kirkland's fireworks, across the water. And then, yeah. And then came home by way of the grocery store, which was actually open. And, yeah, that was cool. They were really good. So Miles got a Dr. Pepper and Mimi got a Push Pop, which is...
Right.
Huh?
I said you're right.
I am right, yeah. But yeah, they had a good time and it was good, and I got a lot of good video footage. The outro of this video will be all these people walking up this hill. It's ridiculous. Just like all these people decided, we're out of here now. And there's no way. I don't know. I was like, forget it. I'm not doing that. Okay, let's drain this sucker. Some of these Chinese ones are really hard to suss out how you cook them. But you really gotta dig, and when you dig, you can find your gold. So here is our bowl with the noodle. Lanzhou beef noodle is usually really good. I've never had one that's actually got real beef in it, but that's okay, you know. This, I think, is either daikon or it's pickled radish, which I think isn't daikon radish? I don't know, but either way, it's pickled, supposedly. Come on, give it up.
Sometimes these packaging are just silly. Yeah, that's got to be the radish. But it's like you have to cut into the pickled whatnot. And I don't want to do that. I want to leave it whole. And then here's our liquid base. Add that in. I actually just got an email from a Taiwanese company. They've got some really neat beef noodle coming out. They're worried about sending it. I'm like, just give it a try, and I'll probably make it through. I was thinking of making a guide on shipping noodles so they get through customs, and then I thought better of it. I was like, no, I mean, it's not like I'm telling people how to send drugs through their mail, but technically you're not supposed to do it, and I'm not like about to like tell the, I do have my kind of rubric for what helps get it through and what doesn't, if it's something that really can't go through. Certain carriers to use, certain ones definitely not to, because they screw up all the time. Is that it? I swore there was another one. Okay. Let's add boiling water to that line right there. Okay. Let's add this back there. But like, there's a lot of varieties out there, especially from Taiwan, that have beef in them, or pork, or chicken. All the ones from Japan that I do pretty much have pork, or chicken, or beef, or all three. It's like some things do just fine, and some things don't. Like those Zen Pop boxes. Those things are full of products that could end up getting confiscated. But I've never had one have that problem. Just let it through. So here we are. Here is our beef and noodle. So let's give this a try. Cheers. Looks like there's a little bit of our daikon or radish or whatnot. Noodles all right. I don't know. Very oily, which is fine. I might have to give this another taste. I'm kind of on the fence about this. I want to have a definite feel for it. I've had Lanzhou beef noodle before that has been really, really, really good. This noodle is kind of vexing to me. Not like thrilled, I guess is the term. Look at all that greasiness. Wow. Italian. Crushed red pepper. And some seeds. That's it. No need for more. That makes it happy as it needs to be. Do I need to add any oil? No. No, sir. That's as oily as anything ever needs to be. No. So we'll let Rotato woo you. Woo! All right, thanks for watching. Yeah, the next one you're going to see is a little interesting. This is from Ace Cook Vietnam, and it's made for the South Korean market. This is a tom yum noodle soup. I didn't know that Koreans like tom yum. I don't know that I've ever seen a tom yum that came from South Korea. No less one that is marketed specifically to be sold in South Korea. But I've never been to South Korea, and I've never asked any South Koreans, hey, do you like tom yum noodle soup? So we'll give that a try on the next episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Like, subscribe, it really makes me happy. Have a good one, and bye-bye.